Every generation has one, you know, the heartthrob pin-up lead singer of the new It band who the girls go crazy for. Yes, we always wanted to be one, but never were. I mean, think of Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, or Simon Le Bon and Duran Duran. Take that and Robbie Williams. Well, it seems this year's top hottie is Adam Levine. Now, if you've never heard of him, you've probably at least seen him or heard his songs. He's the lead singer of Maroon 5, and of course they're one of the hottest bands on the planet. And of course, being in the hottest band on the planet and the hottest lead singer, he's inevitably linked with some of Hollywood's top beauties. And of course, his band has just released its second album, 5 years after the hit album Songs About Jane made them famous. So we sent our Australian reporter, Katie Bayliss, to find out just what all the fuss is about.
3 years ago, Maroon 5 burst onto the scene to become one of the world's biggest selling bands. And sure enough, at the exact same time, a new sex symbol was born. Frontman Adam Levine became rock's newest pin-up.
I've never really had my feet on the ground. I've always had delusions of grandeur about who I think I am. So that's always been the same. But yeah, I've always been pretty down to earth. You know, I didn't grow up wanting to be famous. I grew up wanting to be a famous musician. There's a very big difference, I think.
But as famous as Adam Levine is for his music, he's almost as well known for being a heartthrob. This 28-year-old Californian has been making girls, young and old, swoon all over the world from the minute they heard him on the radio and glimpsed him on TV. You get in a band and all of a sudden you're a pin-up, you're...
I'm saying girls like you. Yeah, it's great. It's, like I said, it's very flattering to be desired by members of the opposite sex. That's what you're into. I'm into that.
And into a number of well-known pin-ups of the opposite sex, it would appear.
I think something bounced up into my undercarriage.
You've been out with Jessica Simpson and Lindsay Lohan. Is that all true? Are all those things true that we read in those mags?
Well, you know, I don't like to talk about it in public because it's just not nice, but... You know, some of those things are true, some of them aren't, but it's really none of anybody's business.
So you don't sort of admit to being a ladies' man, or...?
I like ladies. I absolutely love women. I have a girlfriend right now, and she's wonderful. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, that's all. That's for me. If people want to say what they want to say or assume things, then that's fine.
Maroon 5 are one of the most successful bands of the last 3 years. Their first album, Songs for Jane, sold over 8 million copies worldwide and earned them 2 Grammys. Their new album, It Won't Be Soon Before Long, debuted at #1 in the States and set new download records on iTunes. But while their sound has earned them plaudits, many in the music industry put their success down to Levine's heartthrob status.
A lot of girls love it, but...
Is that because they love you, though?
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah, there's a mutual thing happening with, I think, a lot of our female fans in the band. We feed off of their energy, you know. And it's not just girls, you know, it's a lot of people.
Like many other successful bands, no one seems terribly interested in the other men that make up Maroon 5.
You know, I don't think they really care. I think maybe it irks them sometimes. In silly ways, petty ways, and we all joke and laugh about it, you know, because that is the case. But yeah, I think that they're pretty much cool. That I know the bands pretty much wouldn't want to be in my position.
But it seems Levine certainly enjoys it. He loves playing on his lusty image. Most of Maroon 5's songs are about relationships and sex. The new album even has a risque number about our national fruit. And you've got a song on the new album called Kiwi. We're Kiwis. What's
I know,
Kiwi?
Yeah.
What's the song?
Is
it about us, or...?
No, it's a metaphor, of course.
Why Kiwi, though?
I think it's one of the most... I don't know, it struck me as a really exotic, sexual fruit. I don't know, it just seemed like a good thing to latch onto, metaphor-wise.
You can probably sell a lot of albums in New Zealand by promoting that single, because we'll be thinking that you made the song up about our country or something.
Oh, I can't wait to play that song in Auckland.
Levine's not sure when Maroon 5 will be in New Zealand next, but he hopes Kiwis like the new album and the many more he has planned for his band. At the moment, he's still buzzing about being such a success.
I don't think I could have predicted that. That would have been the ultimate arrogance. But I'm definitely happy that we are where we are now. Very happy. And so I just continue to set new goals for myself and try to have a good time.
I guess you have to be understated to be a heartthrob. I suppose that's what Paul Henry's secret is. Now, Maroon 5 hope to play in New Zealand early next year. And that is New Zealand Close Up.